E. H. Warmington. Eric Herbert E. H. Warmington, Ma. FRHistS 1898–1987, was a professor of classics, internationally known for his Latin translations. He attended the Perse School, Cambridge, and won a scholarship to Peterhouse, Cambridge. He graduated with a double first in classics, as well as winning the Bas English Prize. Life and career. He became a reader in ancient history at King's College London in 1925 and was appointed Professor of Classics at Birkbeck, University of London in 1936. He served as Vice Master of Birkbeck from 1954. He was also Acting Master of Birkbeck in 1950, 1951, and 1965–1966. He produced numerous works, often with other scholars, over many decades of the 20th century. He also edited other translations, including the Greek-English translation of Aliens on the Characteristics of Animals. His most famous work is the series Remains of Old Latin, a 4-volume edition of early Latin texts for the Loeb Classical Library, with a facing English translation. Remains of Old Latin I. Ennius and Caecilius, 1935, revised 1956, ISBN 0-674-99324-1. Remains of Old Latin Roman II, Livius Andronicus, Naevius Pacuvius, and Accius, 1936, ISBN 0-674-99347-0. Remains of Old Latin Roman III, Lucilius and the 12 Tables, 1938, revised 1967, ISBN 0-674-99363-2. Remains of Old Latin Roman IV, Archaic Inscriptions, 1940, ISBN 0-674-99396-9. Professor Warmington also acquired a reputation as an ornithologist. He spent much of his free time studying the birds of Mill Hill, where he lived in Flower Lane, and the nearby Brant Reservoir. In 1989, his contribution to the local study of natural history was recognized in a display panel placed in Scratchwood Country Park by the Mill Hill Historical Society. He was the father of ancient historian Brian Herbert Warmington. Other publications, as well as Remains of Old Latin, see above. Warmington published The Commerce Between the Roman Empire and India, 1928. Greek Geography, 1934. Africa in Ancient and Medieval Times, 1936. A History of Birkbeck College, University of London, during the Second World War, 1939–1945. 1954. The Ancient Explorers with Prof. Max Carey, 1963,